Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're doing another episode of the Coloured Solar System series. If you remember last week we did the cyan turquoise colour, and today we're actually doing a white solar system. So yeah, this has been or probably one of the last colours we'll be doing, but yeah, I saw a lot of you guys will recommend loads of other colours, but the only issue I have with that is that they're just shades of colours I've already done. So they're like light or dark versions of colours I've pretty much already done. I know not all of them are, but the vast majority of the colours people are saying are basically just different versions. I saw someone said like dark red or something. Well, I've already done red. I guess I could do a darker red maybe, but it may just be too similar to the red one. So yeah, tell me what you guys think on that. Like, do you want it may be similar? So yeah, I don't want to give you guys stuff that you've pretty much already seen. So yeah, you tell me on that one, because I don't know. But look at this. White. This is going to be pretty strange actually. So let's just put all this to white like that, and let's turn that down, and now we've got a very interesting look here to this. So white means, or because I'm doing white, that means we can use a white dwarf star in this simulation as well, so that's pretty good. But what should we have as the main star? So I've never used this star. That's a white dwarf there actually. Algal, that's Alhina, I think that's said. How do you say this? 3.59 suns. Cast a gem, we can use that. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this one called Alhina here. So this is decently quite a large star, it looks like. So that'll be our centre star. And apparently, oh my god, that you can barely even see. Like, that's pretty crazy there. The white background makes this really hard to spot. But oh well. Guess it'll look very bright. So we'll just lower the colour down a bit, because it doesn't have to be realistic. So we'll put it to 7,000 degrees. So it's a white star, and you can literally not even see it unless you zoom out. So yeah, there's that. So we have that. Now we can have a second star orbiting it. So let's use this white dwarf star here. So it's going to be a lot smaller, and we can probably have it. How much mass is this? So it only got 700 Jupiters, so we can probably have this in orbit, honestly. So let's have a white dwarf there. Let's make this not. We won't make it a super large system, but let's see how powerful is this star anyway. 123 suns. Okay, we can work with that. It's nothing too extreme. So there's its habitable zone there. So yeah, we can definitely work with this. And then the white dwarf zone. Whereabouts is that? Okay, does this even have one? Okay, it doesn't look like it does. How luminous is this thing? Oh yeah, this thing's not very luminous at all. It's only got 0.0005 suns. So yeah, that's very small. But yeah, there's this tiny little habitable zone there. So if we zoom out again, there we go. So white planets. Luckily for this, I do already have a white gas giant we can use. So I think it's this object here, Juliux, and we can definitely use that. We can also use Iris, because that's a white object I have saved as well. We could probably use the all moons and all dwarf planets combined, all of the moons combined, since that makes a frozen looking object. So yeah, we've got some good stuff we can use in this episode. We can use Tethys, which is a moon of Saturn. Actually, let's start off with Tethys, because I've never really used this in a video. So let's use Tethys. So let's put it there. And let's make it really big. So yeah, let's make it huge, because remember, if this is like the moon Mimas, it has a very large crater on it, as you can see there. So let's have some fun with this. So let's put its radius up to 1.8 random Jupiter. Oh, okay, you can become a gas giant. Dang it. No. Why did it do that? Dang it. Let me try that again. Let's put Tethys in. There we go. Then we'll put the radius just to. Let's just actually go with 0.83 Jupiters. There we go. Something a little bigger. Wait. Oh, not meters. Jupiters. Dang it. That was a fail. So there we go. 0.84. 0.84 this time. Okay. Okay, things are not going well, are they? It deleted the texture. Oh my god, I suck. I'm sorry, people. But anyways, while I'm quickly setting this one up and I get my mind in the right sort of brain cells to get this going. Yeah, many thanks to everyone who subscribed as normal, because yeah, we're still going up relatively fast. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good stuff. It's very amazing. I see. I don't really say it too often, but yeah, thank you guys. You're awesome. I wouldn't be here without you doing this, because I probably would have quit a long time ago if I wasn't getting or if I wasn't really getting much attention. So yeah, that's that. Like, pretty sure anyone, because I do put quite a lot of time into making these, so I'm pretty sure anyone in my position, if they just were not making it anywhere, they probably would stop. But since I in my eyes, are actually getting somewhere decent with this. That's why I continue to make it. So yeah, it's pretty good, honestly. Yeah, so got you guys to thank for that, because I wouldn't be doing this without you. So that's that. It's just, yeah, many thanks. So let's have this quite giant Teffy's anyway. It's enough of that. So there's Teffy's. Let's see how hot it gets. So it's not relatively hot here, even if we put the albedo down. So there's its giant crater. So can we add an atmosphere to this? Okay, we can. Okay, cool. There we go. Just get a little more uniqueness. So that looks cool. Just give it an atmosphere of what the similar atmosphere to Mercury. So there we go. Looking good. So it won't be too hot here, but yeah, it'll be warm. We could have we can colonize. Actually, I'm going to colonize this. That's going to be interesting. Can we colonize this? Probably look pretty weird, but yeah, I'm going to colonize this. So let's see here. What will the water look like on this object? So let's actually give it a little more atmosphere than that. Let's actually just give it pretty much something similar to Earth here. So let's just go 0.8 ATM. Let's increase the albedo so it doesn't get too hot. And now where is the water at? So can we add some... Where is all the water? Stop being frozen. Come on, let's go. Anyways, let's speed this up. And hopefully the water will appear eventually. Okay, there we go. So, oh, that looks cool with all the water on it. Actually, look at that. So, oh, wow. That does look very amazing. That's unique. No other object does that. But look how many, like, little pockets of water are. So it's not even an ocean. It's just loads of little lakes and ponds and stuff. Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. A cool looking, unique sort of look to it. That's cool. I like that. So we've got a giant sort of habitable planet here, which is looking good. So 37 degrees, yeah, definitely livable here. Let's check the stats here. So 55% Earth similarity and 8% of life on it. So that's pretty cool. We'll add the magnetic field in, just a random value, just so it has some magnetic field power. So let's turn that off though, so we don't see it. So that's good. And looking good. So that is our first object, Tethys. And you can still see the giant crater as well, so that's looking cool. Alright, so what next? Let's actually, let's add Eris around it. Actually, let's add all the moons in the solar system. So, yeah, this is an object I made quite a while ago, where it's basically where I just combined every single moon in the solar system to make this giant Ganymede sort of looking object. So, we can leave this the way it is pretty much, but we will increase the albedo so it is ice, because I want it to look frozen. So, there we go. That will slowly freeze down around our giant Tethys here, which is looking good. I really like that Tethys, actually. That is cool. So there's our star over there. It's very bright coloured, this simulation. It's all very bright. So yeah, let's get our gas giant in now. So let's put let's have a hot Jupiter to begin with. Just put one quite close to the Alhema star here, if that's how you say it. Oh well. So let's go all the way here. Let's see how hot it gets. So yeah, this is pretty much a white coloured gas giant, so that's good. Do I have the other ones, or is that the only one? I think that's the only white. Oh no, I do have another white one actually. Let's see the difference here. What's the difference? Oh yeah, this is a lot more. I think this is more white than that one. They look very similar though. We can use both of them, but yeah, they're definitely white coloured, so that's good. So I like that. Let's make this guy quite large in size. So let's split it up to I don't know, 5.62 Jupiter's random value, but oh well, let's do it. There we go. So now we've got a cool looking planet here. Quite simple white colour, but should look really interesting. So yeah, this star's not too dangerous, obviously. Like, it's not really releasing too much heat or luminosity, because yeah, this is absorbing all the light it's received from it. It's not even glowing hot yet. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is definitely a simulation where we could probably live here. So that's pretty cool. So if we zoom out again, we're definitely gonna have another custom Earth sort of planet in here. So let's give this one a more weird orbit. So let's do that. There we go. So we've got a more interesting look to this system so far. Oh, it looks like it's in a binary orbit with a white dwarf. Okay, we can do that as well. Yes, let's have a colonized planet around the white dwarf here. So 2A. This is from a previous episode. We can just change it to white. Let's have a look here. So, oh, this was the volcano-looking planet. Oh, okay. Yeah, remember this? Yeah, sadly we can't use that then. But yeah, that was a cool. I remember making that. That was really fun. Okay, so it's what could we use here actually? Okay, let's just go with a whole new object then. Let's go with a whole random, not gas giant, a random rocky planet. Let's put it there. Let's have it in orbit of the white dwarf. And damn, this background is killing me. Let me switch it to a just stars. Then we can actually see what we're doing. Alright, anyways, here we go. So this is our well, this will be our Earth planet, I think. Wait, is it gonna? Okay, that's a very weird orbit. Okay, you can do that. Let me fix that. There we go. That's what we need. Let's put it to 1 AU. So it's really fairly decently close to the white dwarf here. So There we go. So it's got an orange looking atmosphere, which is going to be interesting. So let's make it all white now. So white object with a orange atmosphere. Okay, we can work with that because we can't really have a white coloured atmosphere. So any colour will work. So now let's see, freeze it up, and this will look pretty interesting actually because we'll see. It'll look interesting because a white planet with oceans on it. So it looks like a frozen planet almost. But it's pretty cool. So okay, we're gonna have to have a lot more atmosphere here. So let's make this object. Oh no, it's fairly okay. That's big enough actually. That's fine. All right, cool. So we don't need to change the size of it anywhere. So hopefully it goes into the positive temperatures here, which it is. So that's looking good. And now we've got a cool looking whitey orange sort of coloured object. So there we go. So yeah, that's definitely white. We'll remove the atmosphere just to make it look better. So there you go, white colonised sort of Earth-like planet. And look at the light. It is receiving a bit of light on this side, but sadly the white dwarf isn't really releasing a lot of energy. So yeah, it's not really going to light up anything there. Let's put iris around it. So let's get my custom iris here. Let's put it really close to the white dwarf here. Oh, whoops. Oh, we sort of killed it. Whoops, we killed iris completely. Sorry. Yeah, iris sort of died. Okay, can we have it there? Oh no, it doesn't like that either. Okay, a little further then. Here. We can't have it too close because it will just tear it up. So here, is this a safe? Okay, this looks like a safe spot. So okay, so it is receiving light from the white dwarf. It's not very bright, but the white dwarf is receiving it or giving it a little sort of sunlight, as you can see here. So it's receiving light from both sides. That's looking good. Look how large it is. So it's still it's fairly large in the sky. Nothing too big though. So yeah, we'll leave Iris the way it is because we really don't need to edit it in any way. So looking good. We've got our Earth-like object there. We've also got Teffy's down here. So yeah, let's add some more random gas giants in from the from my coloured ones here. So let's go get those guys. So let's get the where's orange? There's the white one. Okay, there's white. So looking good. So we've got our white object here. Let's put it there. Oh, okay. So it wants to go around here. Okay, you can do that. But now I want you orbiting the main star, please. Come on, orbit the main star. What is this? Oh my God, it's like going crazy. Okay, there we go. So that's looking good there. So let's okay, let's make it. No, I think that's good actually. So let's just leave it. Let's actually yeah, zoom in. How's it doing here? So that's definitely white. Don't even argue. That colour's white there. So looking good. So we've got an all-white coloured gas giant here. So that's more of an ice giant actually. It's relatively large in size as well. It's larger than Neptune and Uranus, I believe. So if you want a quick comparison, there is Uranus. So slightly bigger. So that's looking good. Now let's put some random moons around it. So let's put one there. Let's have a second moon, and then the third one will be we'll put that as a gas giant as well, but we will have it really, really small. So let's just have it at 0.3 Earth, so quite small in size. Actually, let's put it to the mass of one moon. One moon. There you go. It's so small and cute. Actually, dang it, we can't really use this one. Actually, we'll have to have another white one, and then we'll have to change its colour. So yeah, let's get a second white one. So let's put you somewhere. Orbit the here. Dang it. So yeah, let's put it just there. Then we're going to make it really small in size. So let's put it to the where is it? The 1 moon in length. So there we go. So it's nice and small and cute now. And then we'll have it orbiting the white objects. There we go. And of course it smokes up. Why doesn't it? Okay, we'll have to make it slightly bigger then. Increase the mass. Maybe that'll help. 1 moon mass. Okay. 5 moon mass. I don't want it smoking up and losing material. There we go. Okay, no, it doesn't like it still. 10 mass is a moon. Oh, come on. What is this? Increase the albedo, maybe? Elements inside. Remove the water. Hydrogen. Get rid of the hydrogen. Okay, it's just the hydrogen that's mainly the problem here. Okay, let's have it so all the elements are like even there. There we go. Why not? Let's keep going. Okay, dang it. 20 moons. Okay, stop smoking. Okay, perfect. So yeah, this guy is 6 masses of Earth. So yeah, this guy won't fly away anytime soon. Now let's go to the other moons here. Let's have them as relatively basic moons. So let's just have them just white coloured. And then we need to make a Venus sort of object. So yeah, we need to have a very hot object. So because we haven't got a hot object really yet. So what could we use? We could use this Geyser object. That looks like a white colour. But what colour is this? Okay, that's green. Oh, that's green. Why didn't I should use this in the green one. It's quite a nice looking green that as well. Look at this. That's a fairly decent looking green, I'd say. Not the best, but I could have used that. Anyways, Where is it? Yes, let's just go with a let's just go with a white gas giant and just turn it back into a planet. Why not? Oh no, go here. There we go. So let's have it. We won't have it too far away. Actually, let's just use Iris. All right. So let's have it. Let's have it here. So this will be the Venus sort of object. This will be our Mercury because it's quite hot. Oh, now it's glowing hot. Now we've got Venus here. So this is going to be very, very hot and probably won't be a nice place to stay. So let's make it about, I don't know, 6 masses of Earth, so relatively large. Now let's put a heavy atmosphere. So Venus has an ATM of about 60, so let's just put it to 60. Oh, it's a positive infinity, my favourite. Anyways, let's decrease the albedo here, increase the infrared efficiency like that, and now it should start to warm up a lot more, but I don't like the blue atmosphere on it. It looks pretty weird. Let's just turn it off. There we go. It's looking slightly better. Actually, I've got a good idea. Wait. If we... do I have a... Oh yeah, I still have the red one. Okay, let's put red here. I'm going to use the red one. Because if you see what I mean. So let's just make it orbit the star again. So there we go. Now we're going to make it however large it was. Was it 6 masses of Earth I gave it? Okay, there we go. Now we want to go to the atmosphere bit. We're going to put it up to 60, I think it was. Oh, it's heating up already. Look at that. It's getting pretty monstrous. So then what I want to do is I want to change the colours all to white. So there we go. Now it's all white, but it will still have the red clouds. I want those red clouds on this because I think that'll look really good. So, okay, going to cool down, please. 500 degrees is where I want to keep it. Okay, it really doesn't want to go to 500 then. Okay, so looking good. And as you can see there, I think they are the clouds. Are they there? Oh, that red glow does look pretty good with it. So let's okay, let's decrease the atmosphere a bit just so it cools down in temperature. Okay, there we go. I think that looks good. So it's a white planet, but it has that red glow to it, and then the red clouds as well. I think that looks good because it's quite hot here as well. Let's just decrease the albedo. Let's have it a little hotter than that. Okay, so yeah, 500 degrees. So this is a real sort of hellish planet, even though its surface is white. So that's cool. I like that. Looking good. Even though it's called red in a white simulation. Oh, well. So, yeah, that's that. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of planets here. So we won't have any really, really far away. This is quite a smaller system, or smaller compared to usual. So there's our habitable zones again. Okay, I don't think we need to do anything else around the white dwarf, because the white dwarf, in reality, probably wouldn't have a lot of objects around it. So we don't need to touch that. Now let's go onto the ring systems, because I think we've got enough objects in here. Like there's a fairly decent amount in here, so we just go here. So we've got our main star, then we've got our largest gas giant. We've got Tethys, the colonized Tethys that I'm really proud of. We've got our white another gas giant there. We've also got the red Venus-like planet. Then we've got another gas giant. Then we've got our little white dwarf. Then we've got our most this is probably the most Earth-like object out of them all. We've got all of the moons in the solar system combined to make this one object. Then we've got some more random little moons here. So these are not the biggest, well, not the craziest bunch of objects, but still a nice sort of look, or nice simple setup. Because remember, to have a cool looking solar system, you don't have to have tons of objects. You can still make use with smaller amounts of objects. So now let's add an asteroid belt. Let's just use the regular old asteroid belt here, but we'll put it as a white colour. So there we go. And then we want to go and add ring. So where is it? Are they there? Oh yeah, I see them there. Okay, looking good. So put flashlight mode on. We've got a white asteroid belt, looking good. So our Venus object is inside the asteroid belt, and then Tethys is outside. So that's good. So there's there's the asteroid belt. I like that. So where is Tethys? I'm going to add rings around this. I think this will look really good with rings. So let's go back to realistic mode. So is this thing okay? This thing's relatively good. So is it the same size as Saturn? Because if it is, we can add Saturn's rings. Okay, it is. So yeah, we can add Saturn's. Oh, Saturn's rings are going to look good on this. Let's put it on a slight tilt, a little more of a tilt like Saturn is. Now we're going to go to Saturn's rings here. Add ring, and they're there, and they're the wrong. Of course, they're the wrong color. Dang it. Whoops. Okay, so there they are. So let's let's go ahead and delete these. Gotta be careful here. Do not delete Tethys. If I delete Tethys, I'm gonna be real mad. So got to be really careful here. So let's go and delete all of those. So if I control delete, I'll delete all of the asteroids in that asteroid belt. So I don't want to do that. So look at these things. This random bunch of moons and stuff. Oh, wow. Wait, I think there's a command in this game where you can undo this the thing you just did. Let me quickly search this. Dang it. That's so annoying, but I want to undo that. I know there's a thing, so let me just search this. So universe sandbox how to undo something. Oh, I'm sorry guys, this is, dang it. Undo and delete. So let's see here. Let's see what this says. Come on, come on. There's actually, so is it Control Z? There we go. Oh, it reset our Teffis, but it came back. Yay. We saved it, but we still have these asteroids here, so be a little more careful. So that's good. At least it's Control Z, but it looks like it doesn't fix custom textures, so that's a real pain. Okay, let's just go and delete them. That's getting annoying now. So what's happened to poor old Teffis here? It looks pretty weird now, so looks like it's got the texture of Pluto's moon Charon or something almost. That's pretty weird, but oh well, we can always get another Teffis. So now I've got a weird looking one. I guess that can work. Actually no, that's gonna really no. It's got to be the original Teffis. Wait, there we go. Right, at least that's good to know. So if you want to know how to undo something, just do Control Z. Okay, that's really useful to know. So let's put Teffis in the middle again. Let's go and delete the big one. Let's make the little one large again. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't believe I did that. I didn't even select it. I'm sure I didn't. I just hate it when you have to do that. It's so annoying. So, okay, let's make sure our moon stays in orbit as well. So, auto orbit. There we go. So that's fixed. Then this guy needs to orbit the star, and you need to orbit around the planet again. So, actually, let's make it a little bigger first. So, Saturn's about 50,000. So let's put it to 55,000, like that. Oh, what? Oh, that's annoying. Why did it make it a gas giant? I don't see an object that large suddenly just gets that much mass. I hate those auto options. Let's turn that off. So let's give it a mass of, let's just go 1 Jupiter here. Make it slightly bigger in size as I originally wanted. There we go. That's what I want. Then we're going to add a bit of water on. Then we're going to make it orbit around the star like that. Then we're going to make the moon orbit around the planet. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. Okay, making progress. Damn, that's really annoying. So let's cool it down. Actually, let's add the atmosphere back. So it was 180 m, I believe we did earlier. So there we go. Decrease the albedo so it can start to warm up in temperature. So that's good. And now we should watch as it starts to all the oceans start to appear. So come on, you know you wanna, please, come on, a little faster. Why is it not running fast? What's happened to this simulation? Come on. Where's all the water? What is this? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's looking good. I love that. That looks really cool with the water on it. So let's get rid of some of it. Let's put it back on the realistic mode here. So there we go. And now that is looking good. So let's put it back on the tilt I wanted. So like that. Okay, I like that. So let's just remove a little bit more water. Okay, I think that looks good. So let's see, decrease the albedo or increase it a little bit just so it cools down, because 50 degrees is a little too hot for my liking. Then this moon is just gonna, we need to reset its orbit again because it seems to, there we go. Okay, that's looking good. And now one more step. Let's add the rings on. So we'll add the Saturn rings and we will color them the correct color this time. So yeah, this all happened because of the wrong ring color. See, that's just, okay, so we've got color mode on manual. The color is white. Then we're gonna add the rings like that. So now they should, yeah, the rings are being added. I see them there. They are there. So if we go on view, flashlight, there we go. Look at that. That looks cool. I like that. That looks really nice. So slow down time. And there are the white rings. That looks really, I really like that. That looks really good. Yeah, look at that. Teffis with water plus some white rings. That's really, I really like that. Okay, so let's zoom out of there. Now let's finish this up. So do the same again. So we'll add an asteroid belt in. And there we go. So let's go from 1 AU to, no, 1 AU. 1 AU. Come on, there we go. Then we'll go to manual. And then we're going to go add ring. So there we go, guys. That is that. So look at this. So this is our simulation. And now we just need to add the background in. And we are good. So yeah, well, I'm quickly adding this, guys. Many thanks for watching this video. As usual, tell me which colour you want in next episode down in the comments, because it's always interesting to see what ideas you guys have got on that. Because I know, oh, that is too much white. Oh my, damn, that's too much. No, cool. Let's have a little darker sort of white colour. There we go. I think that's more reasonable there. So there we go. There's our white solar system. So let's go and save this, because last week I accidentally didn't save it properly, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, this week we will save it. So like so like that. Okay, looking good. So yeah, there we go, guys. So hopefully you all enjoyed, as I said. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more. Like I said, what colour you want next episode, leave it down in the comments. And yeah, there we go. So that is that. So what do you guys think of this? It's a lot smaller than the usual solar systems we make, but it's definitely unique, and I'm really happy with that Cephei's. Where is it? Yeah, this. Those rings look so nice around it. Look at that. They just look so cool. Like, I really like that. That is really cool. Yeah, what do you guys think? Does Cephei's look cool with the rings? I really like that. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed, subscribe and all that, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Hard to spot, but oh well. I guess it'll look very bright. So we'll just lower the colour down a bit, because it doesn't have to be realistic. So we'll put it to 7,000 degrees. So it's a white star, and you can literally not even see it unless you zoom out. So yeah, there's that. So we have that. Now we can have a second star orbiting it. So let's use this white dwarf star here. So it's going to be a lot smaller, and we can probably have it... How much mass is this? So only got 700 Jupiters, so we can probably have this in orbit, honestly. So let's have a white dwarf there. Let's make this not... We won't make it a super large system, but let's see how powerful is this star anyway. 123 suns. Okay, we can work with that. It's nothing too extreme. So there's its habitable zone there. So yeah, we can definitely work with this. And then the white dwarf zone. Whereabouts is that? Okay, does this even have one? Meter on it, as you can see there. So let's have some fun with this. So let's put its radius up to 1.8 random Jupiter. Oh, okay, you can become a gas giant. Dang it. No. Why did it do that? Dang it, let me try that again. Let's put Cephei's in. There we go. Then we'll put the radius just to... Let's just actually go with 0.83 Jupiters. There we go. Something a little bigger. Wait. Oh, not meters. Jupiters. Dang it. That was a fail. So there we go. 0.84. 0.84 this time. Okay. Okay, things are not going well, are they? It deleted the texture. Oh my god, I suck. I'm sorry, people. But anyways, while I'm quickly setting this one up and I get my mind in the right sort of brain cells to get this going. Yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're doing another episode of the coloured solar system series. So if you remember last week we did the cyan turquoise colour, and today we're actually doing a white solar system. So yeah, this has been or probably one of the last colours we'll be doing, but yeah, I saw a lot of you guys will recommend loads of other colours, but the only issue I have with that is that they're just shades of colours I've already done. So they're like light or dark versions of colours I've pretty much already done. I know not all of them are, but the vast majority of the colours people are saying are basically just different versions. I saw someone said like dark red or something. Well, I've already done red. I guess I could do a darker red maybe, but it may just be too similar to the red one. So yeah, tell me what you guys think on that. Like, do you want it may be similar? So yeah, I don't want to give you guys stuff that you've pretty much already seen. So yeah, you tell me on that one, because I don't know. But look at this. White. This is going to be pretty strange actually. So let's just put all this to white like that, and let's turn that down, and now we've got a very interesting look here to this. So white means, or because I'm doing white, that means we can use a white dwarf star in this simulation as well, so that's pretty good. But what should we have as the main star? So I've never used this star. That's a white dwarf there actually. Algal. That's Alhina, I think that's said. How do you say this? 3.59 suns. Cast a gem, we can use that. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this one called Alhina here. So this is decently quite a large star, it looks like. So that'll be our centre star. And apparently, oh my god, that you can barely even see. Like, that's pretty crazy there. The white background makes this really... Okay, it doesn't look like it does. How luminous is this thing? Oh yeah, this thing's not very luminous at all. It's only got 0.0005 suns, so yeah, that's very small. But yeah, there's this tiny little habitable zone there. So if we zoom out again, there we go. So white planets. Luckily for this, I do already have a white gas giant we can use. So I think it's this object here, Juliux, and we can definitely use that. We can also use Iris, because that's a white object I have saved as well. We could probably use the all moons and all dwarf planets combined, all of the moons combined, since that makes a frozen looking object. So yeah, we've got some good stuff we can use in this episode. We can use Tethys, which is a moon of Saturn. Actually, let's start off with Tethys, because I've never really used this in a video. So let's use Tethys. So let's put it there, and let's make it really, really big. So yeah, let's make it huge, because remember, if this is like the moon Mimas, it has a very large crater